Hello, welcome to our podcast. This is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Thank you for attending. And today's topic is the blueprint to successful real estate investing, which is having a rich mindset. All right. So without further ado, let me share my screen and we will get rolling. All right. Blueprint to successful real estate investing, rich mindset. So rich people, rich mindset invest their money. They hire a team of financial advisors to make them wealthy. And poor people waste their money by not doing anything or try to do it themselves or try to surf the real estate YouTube channels for all kind of bogus information, unreliable sources, try to hide those overhyped real estate investment gurus out there from internet, talk radio, TV infomercials, etc. So rich people invest the money using good debt. Good debt such as real estate are tax deductible and appreciate in value. Bad debt, on the other hand, such as credit cards, car loans, and other consumer loans, depreciate in value and are not tax deductible. Rich people learn it all. Poor people know it all. If you are not growing, you are dying. Ben Franklin said, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. If you live it, you know it. Otherwise, you heard about it, talked about it, and read about it. So what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same things over and over again and expect different results. Rich people say, if I can learn just one more thing, it's worth it. Keep learning. Hire a financial or real estate coach. Hold yourself accountable. A coach will motivate you, encourage you, train you, and mentor you. A financial coach will do everything to make you rich and happy. So rich mindset, you need to have a positive mindset. Poor people have a negative mindset. Your character, your values, your belief system will determine who you are as a person. If you're successful internally and externally, you are by definition rich. Okay, you will grow your money and be truly happy. Don't use the excuse, I don't have the time, I don't have the money. It's just not going to cut it. Okay. When will you have the time, the money, the energy, the motivation? 3 years later, 5 years later, I would say you're in trouble. Never. So rich people, or people that want to be rich, despite fear, still take action, while poor people, because of fear, do not take action. So fear is the greatest obstacle. You know what? What's the definition of fear? F-E-A-R. False evidence appearing real. Try to digest that. Up until now, we all been living a life of comfort. If you want to be rich, you must break through your comfort zone. You must do things that are not comfortable. You must grow as a person. Therefore, to grow, you must do things outside of your comfort zone. The beauty is that at the beginning, it may be uncomfortable, but later you will be comfortable and you will succeed. So when you expand your comfort zone, you will expand your wealth zone. Comfort kills. If your goals in life are to be comfortable, two things are guaranteed. First, you will never be rich. And second, you will never be happy. Your mind makes up of disasters and dramas, of things that never happen and probably never will. Mark Twain said, I have had thousands of problems in my life, most of which never actually happened. So a typical excuses for someone that try to be a real estate investor, or, oh, what if my property does not rent? Oh, what if there's a real estate bubble? What if the economy goes bad? I need to learn more about real estate tax benefits. I need to take more seminars. I need to become a seminar junkie. I need to do more research. All the above are negative thoughts. All are excuses. You can make money or you can make excuses. You cannot do both. I'm not saying you should not get more educated. I'm not saying you should not do more research. But at a certain time, you're going to be maxed out. So, at some point in time, we need to pull the trigger. We need to take action. When people using excuses, they justify their reasons, so they don't do anything because they create a different narrative. They create a negative narrative. Oh, the rental market is not good enough, or it'll be a bubble. It's a self-talk. The internal clock you have, the self-talk, your program into your brain will justify your negative thoughts, will prevent you from taking action because of fear. You are validating your fear. All right? You're substantiating your fear by this negative self-talk. Does that make sense? If you want to become a successful real estate investor, or any kind of investor for that matter, you need to, in spite of discomfort, I act. In spite of worry, I act. In spite of doubt, I act. In spite of fear, I act. Rich people make money, work hard for them. Poor people work hard for their money. We all grew up being programmed to work hard for our money. That is why most of us are broke. Rich people work hard and smart. They leverage their time and money. Rich people work by choice, not by necessity. So what's the definition of earning money without working? The answer is passive income. There are two types of passive income. Income from 401k, IRA, mutual funds, etc. Income from real estate, book royalties, music, intellectual properties, and business ownership. But most people are never taught about passive income. When you're growing up as a child, did your parents ever tell you, oh, you gotta get out there and earn some passive income? Of course not. They would say, go out there and get a job like everybody else. Therefore, most people work to slave to earn income. Okay. It's a sad. I mean, look at the freeways at 5 p.m. every day. Those people slave away, drive 1 hour each way to go to work. Okay, maybe some people can do remote investing work now. I mean, remote work now, they don't have to go to the office. That's fine. But you get the idea what I'm trying to say, okay? So, you have to ask yourself, are you gonna deal with that? Deal with the, go out there and just drive a few hours per day, work 8 to 10 hours a day, drive back home. Those are not the way to do it. So rich people think long-term. They can visualize their future financial picture. They delay immediate gratification, whereas poor people think short-term. They crave immediate gratification. Rich people collect rents. Poor people collect bills. Rich people invest for the future. Poor people don't save. Middle class save, but don't save enough. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. Rich people make informed decisions and stick to it. Poor people procrastinate. Become an automatic millionaire. What does that mean? It means pay yourself first. Do a bank draft to all kinds of investments. Do a 401k, max out your 401k. Do a bank draft to put some money in a cash reserve for emergencies. Do a bank draft into your IRAs, 529 plans. Give 10% of your salary for your discretionary income. Give 10% of your salary for tithing. Rich people measure their wealth by net worth, not by how much money they make. It's not how much you make, it's how much you get to keep. The poor and middle class focus on wages and spend the rest. Therefore, they will never end up with, they will always end up in a low net worth. Whereas rich people, they leverage their wages into portfolio and passive income. Therefore, they will end up with higher net worth. Rich people live within their means. Poor people live beyond their means. Read The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley and William Danko. Rich people think in terms of abundance. Poor people think in terms of limitations. Poor people think there's only so much to go around, or you can't have everything in life. Rich people will figure out a way to have the best of both worlds. Poor people believe they have to choose between that and other aspects of their life. Rich people believe in happiness and money go hand in hand. They believe in having a cake and eat it too. They believe they can be rich and be caring, be generous, spiritual, and loving as well. In summary, managing and training your mind is your most important skill. Whether you are a real estate investor or stock market investor or whatever, all right? So hopefully this helps. Hopefully this message will inspire you, motivate you to take your finances to the next level. Thank you for your time. This is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.